Sunway Construction Group has been awarded a 604.86 million ringgit job to construct station and viaducts for the Johor Bahru-Singapore rapid transit system. In a filing with Bursa Malaysia, the group announced that its unit, Sunway Construction, inked the letter of acceptance to complete Package 1B and Package 5 of the RTS project. Package 1B entails the advanced works for station and viaducts, while Package 5 is for the terrestrial viaducts and ancillary structures. The letter was issued by Malaysia Rapid Transit System, the project owner of the JB Singapore RTS. The RTS Link project is for a 26-month duration and is expected to be completed by the second quarter of 2025. It is expected to contribute positively to the earnings of the group starting from 2023 onwards. With this win, the group has secured 663 million in jobs this year. Its construction order book stood at 5.3 billion as at the fourth quarter of 2022 against 4.1 billion as at the end of the third quarter of 2022. Sunway Construction closed unchanged today at 1 ringgit 62, giving the group a market value of 2.09 billion ringgit. The Ministry of Finance has clarified that it did not revoke the tax exemption granted to Yayasan Albukhary. In a statement, MOF said neither a former finance minister nor its officials have cancelled the approved tax exemption granted to the charitable organisation. The ministry was responding to viral claims that Bagan MP and former finance minister Lim Guan Eng had withdrawn the institution's tax-exempt status with a revocation letter signed by its own officials. It said it views this accusation seriously and will make a police report on this false claim. Prime Minister and Finance Minister Datuk Sri Anwar Ibrahim had earlier this week denied the said allegations, citing MOF's records. Lim was the Finance Minister during the Pakatan Harapan government's tenure from 2018 to 2020. Earlier this month, Perikatan Nasional Chairman and former PM Tan Sri Muhyiddin Yassin alleged that Lim was responsible for withdrawing the tax exemption for Yayasan Albukhary. He claimed he was being charged for abuse of power over his request to the ministry to review an appeal by the foundation to have the tax amnesty restored. EcoWorld Development Group saw its first quarter FY23 net profit fall 10% to 57 million on the back of the recognition of an 81 million ringgit impairment of its investment in EcoWorld International in the previous quarter. Quarterly revenue fell 8.5% to 484.7 million due to lower contributions from several parcels which were substantially completed in FY22. Top line was also affected by the Chinese New Year celebrations in January 2023, which slowed down work progress. This is expected to normalize and pick up in the upcoming quarters. EcoWorld highlighted that it recorded 1.35 billion sales in the first 4 months of FY23, or 38.5% of its 3.5 billion ringgit sales target for the full fiscal year. The Eco Business Parks industrial segment recorded the highest sales, contributing 616 million. That's 46% of total year-to-date sales achieved, boosted by strong demand from local and international industrialists. EcoWorld President and CEO Datuk Chang Kim Wah said the builder has many new launches lined up for 2023, starting with its popular Duduk apartments, which will soon be available in Iskandar Malaysia, Johor and Penang. Shares in EcoWorld trade at 1.43% higher at 71 cent at close, giving the company a market capitalization of 2.09 billion ringgit. Shares of Poh Kong Holdings and Tomei Consolidated rose today after gold prices surged past the $2,000 mark. Poh Kong's share price surged as much as 6.7% to hit its intraday high of 96 cent, while Tomei's stock rose 5.9% to reach 1 ringgit 25, its highest level for today. At 5 p.m., Poh Kong shares were trading at 91.5 cent with 5.99 million shares done for a market value of 375.47 million ringgit. Tomei's share price closed at 1 ringgit 20 with 1.68 million shares done. Its market capitalization stood at 166.32 million ringgit. According to a Reuters report, Goldman Sachs raised its gold price forecast today, describing gold as the best hedge against financial risks and reiterated its bullish view on commodities as a banking crisis has yet to spill over into physical markets. It hiked its 12-month gold price target to $2,050 an ounce from $1,000 $950, joining others such as Citi, ANZ and Commerzbank in raising forecasts. It said in a note that the market will be well supported not only by exchange-traded fund inflows once Fed fund rates have peaked, but by a stronger wealth effect from the East as the US dollar depreciates into year-end on yield compression and emerging markets GDP grows strongly on China's reopening effects. Gold broke above $2,000 on Monday on safe haven demand triggered by the banking crisis, Reuters pointed out, before easing following the rescue of Credit Suisse. As at time of writing, gold was hovering around $1,977 per ounce. All five of Adam Radlan Adam Muhammad's graft charges in relation to the Jana Wibawa program will be heard in the Kuala Lumpur Sessions Court. During a brief mention, Deputy Public Prosecutor Mazia Mohaidi informed the court that prosecution will be applying to transfer the two charges in the Shah Alam Sessions Court to be tried together with the three charges in the Kuala Lumpur Sessions Court. Confirming the matter with The Edge, Adam's counsel Datuk Sri Rajan Navaratnam said he did not object to the transfer. The matter is now fixed for mention on May 29th. The Bersatu Segambut Deputy Division Chief was slapped with the 5 graft charges in different courts last month. They were all in relation to the Jana Wibawa program, which was introduced in 2020 by then Prime Minister Tan Sri Muhyiddin Yassin to aid Bumiputra contractors. Investigations into the program have led to the charging of some Bersatu leaders in recent weeks, including Muhyiddin himself and Tasik Glugor MP Datuk Wan Saiful Wan Jan.